We are live and in color and here for you. Welcome to Two Snaps in a Circle. I didn't even do a snap. I just, yeah.
Yes, let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness. And I am Chevy, the superstar.
And I'm Toya.
And we are here to
Yes.
tell you about not all, but movie.
Yeah, a movie.
I'm like, we cannot talk about all the movies.
Not all the movies.
Jeez,
Sometimes it feels like we be trying to talk about all the movies.
Well, that scared me. I was like, whoa.
All the movies. Oh, so what have you promised the people?
We'll be here for a long time. Woo, that was frightening. Oh man, whoa.
That is hilarious. But yeah, we hear it's still musical March in this boy.
Yes,
musical March.
I am not gonna lie. I am going to be happy to see it go because it has been. Whew, these last couple have been a
really pushed me to my limit.
Really takes you there. Really,
yeah.
Really makes you go there, and I don't know. Musicals are very obscure and they can be anything. Literally anything. And
literally anything. They like, we got singing and dancing so we can do anything we want with our story. Like, okay.
pretty much. Or no story.
No story. Just sing and dance.
And stuff.
About and things.
The end gonna happen. And then
and then it'll be all over and it'll be like, oh. Done. Like, wow. Okay.
Oh man, that's funny.
How are you?
I am okay. I mean, yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was crazy at work. So had an interesting day. I got in I didn't get in trouble, but I could have got in trouble if she would have listened to that call. Thank God she trusts me because it just got to a point. I was on the phone with someone and it just got to a point where I just stopped talking. I just stopped talking and they was like, hello, are you there? And I was like, yep, I'm here.
I'm here.
And then he's like, well, we're not getting anywhere. So I need to speak to someone else. Well, fine. Because if I keep talking, I'm going to say something
that's going to make you not want to keep talking.
Yeah. So I just stopped talking. I mean, I was mid statement and I just stopped.
That's real.
And I was messing up. I was doing so many things wrong. And all my team leads and supervisors, everybody was calling me and my glasses, I get new glasses. And I was like, I feel like, I don't know if other people feel this way, but I feel like it's like a cell phone. Like when I know I got new glasses coming, my glasses stop working.
Oh no.
Drill said, nah, girl, that's just you.
I can't even speak. Yes, what?
I feel like all week my vision has gotten worse because my glasses are coming. They gonna be here in a minute. So it'll be like tomorrow, probably.
So your prescription didn't change or nothing. It's just like this.
Now we gotta bring prescriptions in it. Oh, you gotta.
I'm just trying to figure out
the actual, numbers.
Gosh, okay, we have to get into all that. That's funny. That is hilarious, and oh my gosh! But it is true. As soon as you got a new phone on the way, your old phone be acting like.
Oh shoot! Devin just rated our Clark. No, sorry, he rated our channel.
Hey,
hello everyone who is rating in. Thank you so much for the raid.
Yes,
come on in. Come on in.
Come on in there, boy. We love it.
That's exciting.
Oh, that is so fun. That is so good. I love that. Oh man, that just look, whatever week I was having, day I was having, that right there just got me right. I'm
So,
gonna end this week right because
you
that
know,
is so silly and that is so funny. But I feel you though. I'm right there with you. I understand exactly what you mean.
well, thank you, and I, I'm glad I could be of service.
Yes.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
so how are you doing today?
I'm cool. I'm cool. I have a busy week. I chose to wait till last minute to get some things done for a very important date.
Mm.
But I have a photography exhibition this weekend, and so I'm really geeked about that. The weather's been so nice, been able to get outside. Went for my first bike ride this week, so it's popping. It's popping out here. I'm geeked. I'm geeked. How Pepper? I'm geeked about what March has sprouted for us, and we want to talk about like spring, and I am excited to see what comes from it because boy oh boy has March been one heck of a month, and it's given a lot of ups and downs, but I have to say I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, and I'm happy that we're, like you said, I'm just happy that we're at the end. I'm geeked
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, I agree. I agree. I
I
got
feel
my bike too. My daddy brought my bike over and I rode.
really.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's hey, the bike crew. We starting up a bike crew, so it's lit.
Who, we? Who?
Yes. I mean, we technically, me and my couple of my friends, we already like be squatting up. We squatted up last year, so we're trying to add in as many people. So
Oh,
like, come
okay.
join our
I'm gonna
bike
have
crew.
to exercise more.
Hey, it's no better way than just getting out there and doing it. I mean,
Okay.
we've had friends bail on us. Like, we were hitting like the 12-mile mark, and they were like, okay, we're going home. It's dark. We like little kids who could stay out after dark, like going up and down the river walk, just riding our bikes, going up and down the Quindercut. Like, what are we riding up Gratiot, riding through Eastern Market, just having so much fun, just riding our bikes in the middle of the summer.
Well, I guess I could ride my
You
bike.
have to, you have to, you have to.
I mean, that's the point of it. Thank you, Devin, for the bits. I just got some money.
Yes, and congratulations to being like it's a Twitch affiliate, right? Or
Yes, that's what it
yes.
is. I
So
think that was
cheers.
$1. Maybe it was a penny. I don't
Wow.
know. It's hey, I don't know. I don't know the numbers. I don't know.
It's lit up in here. It's popping.
That is wonderful. This is exciting.
I
This is
know it's so
exciting.
nice. Yeah. Right. We need it. We need it for this film because we're about to tear it apart.
Oh yeah, we about to rip this thing.
Tear it apart.
We
I
about to
don't even care what people have to say about this movie. I'm about to go in.
We about to rip it apart. So as Clark Nove stated, I am new. This is my first affiliated Twitch stream that I'm doing, and I am so happy to have finally made it. And I couldn't have done it without Toya because that's when the most of viewers are here. So
Without this show.
without two snaps.
Without two snaps. Man,
I
we
would
wouldn't be
not.
able to really celebrate this, but congratulations. I'm so geeked for you. Like I'm ready for more. Like we talk about, we always talk offline about what more we would love to do and what we have in store and what we feel like we have so much inside of us. And so we're geeked about sharing more with y'all, doing more, and it's gonna be super exciting to see what happens, not only on Chevy's channel, but like me doing more at the point of view finder. Like right now, it's just it's just there. You feel me? But eventually, I will start like some real content. So I'm excited about what's to come for all of us, and especially yes, I'm trying to become an affiliate next. So like that's gonna be I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be on that.
Yes.
Let's go.
This is the favorite part of the day where we do boom, 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 movie news. And check it out. We got an emote for that. I'm now in the chat. It's there. You got to subscribe to get the emote. Look at that.
Let's go.
Look
Let's
at that
go.
beautiful thing. Look at it.
It's beautiful.
Reminds
Moving
me of
on.
Ron Burgundy.
Rob Burgundy. Moving
Yes.
on.
Now look
It's
what I do.
hold on. It's moving
Oh,
on.
Stacy just subscribed. But girl, you should have waited because I'm not even ready. You didn't even get no
Right.
dang on song or nothing.
Wait a minute.
Now you're gonna have to let it expire and wait and then resubscribe so you can get your little celebration.
Right. Yes. We need that. We
Dang.
need the people to have that.
But thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate
Yes.
it. This is very exciting. I'm so
Yes. It's such a good time. It's such a good time.
oh gosh. She gonna say, damn it. Oh, yeah. So okay. First, before I start movie news,
Yeah.
I just want to say that we are doing a giveaway today. You're going to have to enter a raffle to do that. So if you want to know more information about the giveaway, you can type !giveaway. And if you want to see how many star power points you have in order to see how many entries you can get, you need to type !stars, STARS. Yes. So we're not doing the giveaway now. I just wanted to let y'all know so y'all can get ready so y'all can know what y'all got. And hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Everyone,
hey, y'all.
here, just coming on in.
Yeah.
All right. So back to movie news. Had to redo it because
yeah, every time. Every time.
A new Bewitched movie is in development.
Really?
Yes. But it was a Bewitched movie that was made with Will Ferrell and
yeah, that did happen. That did happen.
I enjoyed that movie so much. I used to love that movie. I used to watch it a lot. I watched it a lot. I watched it a lot.
Like, a lot.
Yeah, I knew the words to it. Like I watched it a lot. It was a season in my life.
Was it because of Will Ferrell or you just had to pay for Bewitched for it?
Steve Carell is in it.
Okay, that's a good cast.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking funny. It was funny. It was a very funny movie. Nicole Kidman was funny too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never seen that. And I remember, like, literally, that's all I remember is the nose.
All right, so that is that on the Bewitched movie. I don't know what is it because that was more of a comical version. I don't know because they can go scary with it.
They can go. They can get dark with it, which is so interesting when movies decide to do stuff like that.
Look at everybody checking their points. Look at y'all. Stacy got 1,400 points.
Okay, not 1,400.
Yeah, she be watching.
The Stimmy price.
She be watching. So Pierce Brosnan has been cast in the Black Adam movie. It's a DC movie starring Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Okay.
As I guess, I don't know if he's a villain or a good guy or whatever, but he's cast as Dr. Fate. It was so funny because I was just talking about him the other day. Look at him. He's acting.
Look at him.
They moved up the release date for the Saw movie Spiral with Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson in it. So it's coming out on May 14th.
Oh, I need to see that trailer.
I forgot that movie existed. The trailer came out like 2 years ago almost now, I feel like.
Yeah, because I was just about to ask, like, but hold on, didn't this already happen? Like,
right.
Because I remember being geeked about it, like, oh, snap. Like,
but it's been so long ago, I forgot the movie was even a thing.
Man, dang.
The beautiful, regal, and elegant Helen Mirren has been cast as the villain in Shazam 2, which is also another DC Comics film. I'm excited about that. I love Helen Mirren.
Remind me who Helen Mirren is.
Helen Mirren. You ever seen Red? With Bruce Willis?
No.
She is a British woman actress of an older woman's age. And she is a very good actress, like Meryl Streep. But I don't know why it's the only movie I can think of her being in, because she's been in some everything.
Does she have like short hair?
Yeah, she got like hair like to here.
Okay, like the bob?
Yeah, but she grayed out.
Okay. Ooh, I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Let me just look her up.
Yeah, look her up.
She is a woman that should be
talked
about. a very high regard. Okay.
Oh gosh.
She has been in. Let's see. She was in Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. What? Winchester. She was in Fast and the Furious.
Girl said teaching Mrs. Tingle.
Oh yeah, she was Mrs. Tingle.
Oh, okay,
Thank you, Jarrell. Thank you. I always
okay.
forget that she was Mrs. Tingle.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I know who you're talking about.
I
Yep.
always forget that every freaking time, every single time.
She's like a pleasant looking woman, but she could be very mean.
Yes.
Like, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
She looked like she might be nice, but like me.
All right. So this is exciting news. This is very, 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 very exciting news for me, at least. Black Widow will be released on Disney Plus at all access and in theaters. I don't know why I'm talking like this, like I got a fat tongue.
Yeah. Like you're trying to get past it.
On July 9th.
It's lit.
I'm paying my $30, and whoever want to come watch it can come watch it. Because it's not a rule for that.
You sure?
Can't tell me how many people I can have in my house.
Right. You can't tell me how many people I can have in my house. I can have the homies over to especially to watch this film.
Right.
Because I mean, we got to take it when you get it. Like
right. So with that being said, they dropped a whole bunch of release dates for movies, but Cruella will also be released on Disney Premier Access on May 28th.
Okay.
So we got Cruella coming out on the 28th of May. We have Luca, whatever, it's a cartoon, coming out on June 18th. Black Widow will be out on July 19th. Free Guy, a movie that I forgot about with Ryan Reynolds, where he plays a basic character in a video game that always dies, like one of the randoms who walks the streets of Grand Theft Auto.
That's funny.
Him and my girl from Killing Eve is going to be in that. And I wanted to see that, but I forgot it existed. It comes out on August 13th.
Okay.
Shanghai, which is a Marvel movie about things I don't know about, comes out on September 3rd. The Kingsman. Oh, my microphone fell on the floor.
Come on, Mike.
Ouch.
Come on, Mike.
Trying to catch it. Dang. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Dang, that hurt real bad. Okay, I need to take a time out. Wait a minute. Dang. Ooh. Okay. Ouch. Dang.
You gotta rub it. That make the pain go.
Dang, let me put this pop on it. Dang. Ooh, that didn't mess me up. Okay. Kingsman comes out on 22nd. It's a prequel to the original Kingsman film. Deep Water, I don't know what the hell that is. I did not look it up, but it comes out on January 14th. And Death on the Nile, which is a movie I forgot all about, and Gal Gadot is going to be in it. It comes out on February 11th. I forgot that movie existed. Keanu Reeves has a comic book, and I didn't know that. Yes, it's called Berserker. I think that's how it's said. And he is adapting it into a film and animated series on Netflix.
That's cool. Oh, I guess this is about the Ryan Reynolds film.
Yeah, it is. What is he saying?
Non-playable character and becomes aware of the game and free. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
While he's playing, he becomes aware of like what's actually happening.
Yeah,
and that is an interesting take.
And the girl from Killing Eve is, oh my God, I am bleeding.
I'm gonna say, are you bleeding?
I am bleeding.
Look, as soon as you looked down, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, she's bleeding. She's bleeding.
It's just a slight little blood, but dang, I injured myself on my affiliate day of streaming.
Oh, see, what kind of stuff is that? Like, why would it happen like that?
Oh my gosh. All right, so Jamie Foxx will be playing Mike Tyson in a biographical limited series. They didn't say what network yet. Stop the presses. Scott Pilgrim is coming to theaters. next
What?
month, and I might risk my life to go see it in
To
theater.
go see it in the theaters. I
Yes, because
mean,
I never saw it
look,
in the
that
theater.
was one thing that we definitely mentioned. That was our first episode. We mentioned that it would have been great to see that in theaters, because it is so like coming at you, just very in your face.
Yes, it is.
And so you're right. That might be worth it.
Yeah,
That might be worth it.
I might risk my life for that.
That might be worth it. Go as soon as possible.
Yeah, like early, like 10 o'clock show.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
like
yes, and don't and triple mask up.
yeah, yeah. Do something.
and
Do something.
and
Bring your
and throw your food,
Lysol wipes
bring your
and
Lysol wipes
wipe
and
the seat down, and
eat before you get there.
yeah, which is not
Like, bring
great.
your own snacks.
Yeah, well, no, that's secret stuff. That's supposed to keep that on the DL. You
You know I will blow up a spot in the quickness.
I was bringing my own beer at one point.
Your own beer?
Yes. I went a bottle cap opener. What? You remember we went to go see it? I brought 2 beers.
Why don't I remember that?
Because I was sneaking them. Yeah.
You are nuts.
I brought 2 beers in my purse and some popcorn.
Girl, you're crazy. And that's why you was cracking up laughing at me.
Yes, because I was drunk. I was drunk, period. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's what it was. I was drunk. I was drunk.
Now I know why. Now I get it. It makes all the sense. Lord have
oh
mercy.
my gosh. Okay. Focus. Refocus. Okay.
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Moving
to the bottom of the map. It is so many people here.
Yo, what up, Joe?
That I have not even realized that so many people are here. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Free. Who's that? Who's Free? Is that my friend?
What you miss? You missed nothing.
That's my friend.
It should be in 3D. I agree.
I'm just
this is nice. Thank y'all.
Thank you for another subscription.
Right. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that.
This is beautiful.
This is just a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful time to be alive. But guys, my emote for subscribing has to be approved by Twitch. So
yeah, we're still working on that.
The level 1 has to be approved. They rejected it, so I had to put it back. Okay. Anyway, so to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Peters will be playing Jeffrey Dahmer in the upcoming series created by, Ryan Murphy, because
of course they keep it in the family.
Keep it right in family, right in there.
Don't veer off too far.
Right in there. Yeah, you saw that coming.
Just get Evan. Just get Evan.
That's coming. Yeah, it's always going to be those people. Like, it's always going to be the same people. So I didn't know that they were rebooting the Boondocks again. But the reboot of the reboot has been pushed back to 2022.
Dang. We waited this long to get it, and now y'all pushed it back another year.
But I didn't know it was coming. So I'm not sad.
Much like other things like Atlanta, I mean, Black Widow. Well, now it's coming, but they pushed it back so much that you're just like, oh, whatever. And then when you hear it get pushed back again, you're just kind of like, so it's never happening.
Yeah, so you forget about it and then you let it go.
Yep.
So let's see what else I got on my docket here. This is the last. I got two things. American Horror Story dropped the teaser trailer for the new season, and the title of the new season is called Double Feature. There will presumably be 5 episodes for each part because it's 2 different stories in one season. Yeah. And from what the teaser trailer said, it's one on the sea, one story is on the sea, and one story is on the sand. So I'm assuming 5 episodes of each. And yeah, I don't know if they're going to cross over in the middle and converge, and then that's when the other story is going to start being told. But I'm here for it because I'm here for American Horror Story. So we'll see.
Always,
Also,
always rooting
Macaulay
for
Culkin
that.
is supposed to be in this
Really?
season. Yeah, they dropped a picture with, I believe, him and Mary Cherry. I don't know what her name is in real life, but I
Cherry,
definitely need to stop calling
Cherry.
her Mary Cherry because only
Yeah.
a few people know what that is from.
Yeah, that name rings a bell, but it's not hitting for me exactly, but
It's an old TV show. If Jarrell is still here, he knows the name of it and he can drop it in there. But I can't ever remember the name of the show. But it's like from like our like early high school days.
okay.
Like the Clueless times when we
Okay.
watched Clueless.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. It's in there. I believe I know what you're talking about.
Yes, yes. One last thing I omitted last week and I wanted to say it. I forgot to tell or say that Andra Day was also nominated for Best Actress for Oscar. I forgot to tell that.
Mm,
So I just wanted
mm.
to put that out there because popular. Jarrell said it. It's
Thank
popular.
you. Thank
That's
you,
the name of
Royale.
the show. Popular. Yes, yes. So yes, Andra Day is also nominated for an Academy Award for her role in Billie Holiday versus not the world, because that's Scott Pilgrim.
All right. Mixing it up.
Versus the United States. I don't know. She was versing somebody. Um
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So
This is like that. I think it is. I'm sorry.
I think that's the name of it.
You're right.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
You're
wasn't
right, but
sure.
it's just funny. Like,
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Okay. All
sorry.
right. So now we being serious now, okay? And we're coming, we're bringing it together because we're here to talk about this wonderful film called Mary Poppins.
Mm, mm, mm,
What a blessed film it was.
mm, mm,
Um,
mm,
it was so amazing,
mm.
and I did not like it at all. Um, I do not think that any adult that has not seen it should watch it because it is definitely something that you have to watch as a child to love. I did. You're right. You
Period.
did. You did. She told me that yesterday. She
Period.
did.
Period. If you didn't see it as a baby, don't watch it now.
Baby. Yes, it is definitely I needed a lot of sugar to help that go down. I needed a lot of sugar and it still wasn't enough sugar.
Mm, 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 mm.
Yeah. But anyway, let's read the synopsis
Go.
of the film and get into it. Let's get into it.
Mm.
As Kiki Palmer would say. Now where is it? Where did I do with it? Okay. I'm getting it, y'all. Bear with me here.
Oh man.
I only have one good hand. My other hand is bleeding. Not
Other hands.
profusely, not profusely, but it's definitely some blood.
It hurt.
It's definitely some blood happening here. Okay, so what is this movie about? In a turn of the century London, a magical nanny employs music and adventure to help two neglected children become closer to their father.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So where would you like to start, Toya?
At the end, so we can be over.
Well, I will say this: the actual acting, I adored. I
Okay.
adored the not
Yo.
singing parts. I adored the not singing part. I really liked. It was funny to me. I
Oh,
laughed a
I
lot,
laughed a lot.
but I laughed at the actual jokes. Like I thought many
Yes.
things were very funny.
Yes.
I love the scene where the father, when Mary Poppins came into the house
Oh,
and
yes.
he
Yeah,
had she
right
had
there.
the letter and
Yeah.
he was like, "Now I put the letter in the and I
He
tore it
was like,
up
and I
and
tore it like this, and
and
then I turned it like this, and I turned it. I was like, that's good.
yeah, I love
That's
that.
good.
I love that.
No, you're right. The comedic acting. And I mean, man, my guy Michael, yo, his faces,
Oh, the little boy, that's his name,
yes,
Michael. Yeah, that
Mike.
is his
Oh
name.
my god, I had to remember him because I was like, if I'm gonna remember anybody, I'm gonna remember Michael because, bruh, man, it was just he should be a meme because he was like,
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
that
jaw
bank
drop.
scene, his acting during the bank scene, he was just looking at them like. I was like, yes, I look at white people
Yeah.
like that too, dog. I look at white people like that too. He was like, are y'all really like this? My man said, give me my money. Give me my money. But
He
hold
said,
on,
"You're
okay,
not
stop it.
taking my toppings. You're not taking them. You're not taking them. You
Bruh.
can't have them."
Okay, so yeah, let's take it back. I mean, first of all, people need to know where their children are. Like, you need. I don't. You know what these movies they pee me off so bad is that what is the problem? What is the problem with rich people and not being able to take care of their children? Like, was that a serious issue back in the 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s? Like, because this seems to be a constant theme that the rich families, the elite families that care about high power and authority and things of that such, like they don't take care of their kids. Like,
Wow.
I'm just so confused about why y'all don't take care of y'all kids.
Boarding school, man. Jeez. I only know one person who went to boarding school in my whole life, and
Mm-hmm.
he went to boarding school because he was bad. Like they sent him to a corrective boarding school.
Yeah,
Like
see, like, yeah, like as black folk, we, you know, you get sent away or you get sent away because you were bad, you didn't do what you were supposed to do in school, you just too much to handle for your elderly grandparents or something like that, or somebody in your family. It was very rare that, you know, just kids just, you know,
go to
just,
boarding school. Like
yeah, they just go to boarding school. And it just tripped me out. And like the theme of a lot of these older movies of that, just all rich people just don't they don't care about their kids, bro. They just don't care about their kids. And I that's all. I can't get over that moment. And my man's just, they're like, we lost the kids. We lost the kids.
was that lady, she was tired of losing the people's kids. That's why she quit her job, because she was tired of the kids running away. That whole opening scene was just like, whoa, the mom came in the house. She is a part of the women's suffrage movement,
Yeah.
and but she's submissive to her husband all the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Um I don't know. The dynamics in this movie were very interesting, because I thought it was interesting how the wife was a part of the women's suffrage movement, but she was very submissive to her husband. And even though she knew better, she still allowed for him to do the things that he did because
Yeah.
of the times.
Oh yeah, she was very aware of her simple-mindedness, and I just, oh, I don't know what to do, and if you left me in charge, oh my god, it would just run amok. Like, woman, I mean, you know, that's when Mary Poppins came along, I was like, that's what she gonna set this family straight. You know, she go the maids, she gonna set them straight. She gonna get them. I mean, to me, they were doing their job. They did the best that they could do, you know, considering, right? But I was like, she gonna get this man straight. She gonna get this, like, she's going to bring this family together.
Well, she
And
did.
eh,
She did.
eh,
She did exactly what you just said. She just did it in a
she
very,
did.
very, very unconventional way.
Oh, completely unconventional. Where
I
it was almost as if it was their idea, you know.
Well, yeah, she was very good inceptor. She incepted everyone's mind very well. I really think she was witch, and she was performing witchcraft.
Yo,
This is why this is not a movie you cannot watch as an adult,
no,
because your
no. On
mind
Google, they
goes to
said,
like,
this is Mary Poppins a demigod?
I thought she was like, okay, so I had two theories. One was like she was a witch, and this was a ritual she was performing to get to her next level, like kind of like how in
Mm, mm.
that Christmas movie where the angel's trying to get his wings or get their
Yeah.
wings or whatever.
Yeah. I forget what
I can't think of
the
a name
Scrooge
of
movie.
one.
No, that's not the Scrooge movie.
No, it's a Beautiful Life. It's a Beautiful Life. That's what
Yeah.
it's called.
Okay. Yeah.
And my other theory was Mary Poppins is trapped in a personal hell where she is forced to help people to atone for her own sins, because you never really see her truly enjoy, like she
No.
enjoys the stuff that she's doing, but it's always like a reservation to it
Oh,
before
totally.
she starts to really enjoy it.
Yeah,
So
when she took them into the painting, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of like, you gonna do it or not? Like, are you gonna embarrass your friend, or are you going to like show them what you can do? These kids have already seen what you can do. Like, you went up the rail, like you
in front
floated
of
up the
everybody, like
rail. You've already put like on some Santa Claus type stuff, like magically came back with the note. Like, you got powers. Stop acting like you're not capable of these things. And you're right. She never showed it off like, haha, look what I can do. Like, I'm just gonna pull stuff out of this bag and y'all gonna wonder, like, how did she do that? Like, I'm
right.
never going to explain myself, but just know that I'm very capable of these things.
Right. And
And
I
I'm
just was like, this is interesting from a adult perspective, because then she goes into the painting and instead of minding the children, she goes on a date with a panhandler for the majority of the time they're in the painting, and the kids are still off in their own doing their own little thing.
again, why? Who is watching the kids? Who
Think of
cares
the
about the
children.
children?
Just like she said in the beginning. Think of the children.
Who cares about the kids, man? Like, bruh, every time. But no, you're right. So she decides to go on a date with a panhandler. Like, that was the homie. He's like, Mary.
Yeah, like, how is she floating away and coming back? I just didn't understand how she knew everybody, but she didn't live there. Like, where's she from? Like, she
She
not
just
from this town. She just
you
know
just you
everybody.
just be up in the clouds, like,
Or do
just
she just come and see people every now and then? Like, was because I wanted to know, like, the old dude at the bank, who was, I think, played by Dick Van
yeah.
Dyke, if I'm
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke for sure. Yes.
and like, was Mary Poppins his nanny when he was a kid?
Wow.
Don't question your whole childhood.
I gotta put that up. Yo, I mean, you blowing my mind. You blowing my mind. Possibly.
I mean, because it seemed like he knew who Mary Poppins was.
Yeah.
And I feel like it kind of reminds me of Peter Pan, right? Like, the only way to feel the magic is if you have been exposed to it.
Mm-hmm.
So how was he able to float? And when he was laughing at the joke, if he had never experienced her magic.
That is very true, because I don't think that he would have gotten it in that small moment that he shared with the dad. Like, because it was so confusing. Like, the way that the dad had been hella confused throughout the whole thing. Like, so you make a very good point. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it goes back to what I was saying. That's how the elite treat their families, and that's how it goes. So baby girl probably this is what she does. Like, rescue and help out these neglected children in these families that have just been overcome with greed and wealth and elitism, and so she comes in to help them see that there's so much more to life.
But I don't think the dad was overwhelmed by all of those things. I think he was raised the way he was raised,
and that's just the way it goes.
He raised his kid the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I think it really was. He didn't know any other way. And that's how he was raised. It so reminded me of Peter Pan or Hook or just that movie in general, how the dad was in that movie and how it took for him to, because he was like that with his kids, and he was very stern and very hard with them, and he didn't want them to play. He didn't want them to have imaginations. He didn't want them to be kids. And if we get past all of the extra long dance scenes and
Bruh.
the weird not singing moments,
Yeah.
I think the deeper meaning of everything is just let kids be kids and
Mm.
stop being so hard on them,
Yeah.
and spend time with your family,
Mm.
because those old dudes was working in that job all that time, and I guess to signify that they had lost their way, and the dad died of laughter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that just goes to show how far they had gone. You know what I'm saying? And how far gone they were in their drive for money and success,
Yeah.
that he died of laughter, bro. Like,
Yeah. Like, yeah, like of sheer happiness.
yeah.
It just took him out the game because, you know, it took me a second to realize that that was their dad. You know, they were like, father. And I'm like, oh, that's their daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, like they're almost trapped like in this lifestyle. They think
Yeah.
it's okay to be like this. And just like you said, laughter and happiness actually ended it all.
Right, right. I mean, technically, some generational curses were broken.
mm, mm, no trauma bonding here.
Right. No trauma bonding.
Like,
No trauma bonding
no
today.
trauma bonding here. What did you think about the relationship between now of course I forget his name, but the panhandler, like my man's that had all the jobs, Jamaican out here, like got like 4 or 5 jobs. They like, oh, I'm a chimney shooter. Like,
And did you see him at the end selling kites?
bruh.
What did I think about their relationship?
Yeah, what did you think about like the correlation between the two of them?
Mary Poppins and Dick Van Dyke?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they messed around back in the day,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But he ain't really want to settle down with old girl,
He
and
want to commit.
she's about her career. You know, she got to atone for these sins, right? So, you know, they cool or whatever,
Yeah.
and you know they know each other, but you know they just friends.
Okay. Okay. What so I'm starting to like have a kind of thing where I'm thinking what's the how the saying go is the underplay for the overlay, what was it,
The who?
was the underplay for the
Oh,
overlay?
the underlay for the over. Now you got me saying it
Yeah,
wrong.
I always say it wrong. I always say it wrong. Either way, I believe that was his role. Like, even just the kite situation at the end. Is this what he does? Like, he gets people out on the street, figures out their lives, gets them going, meets the kids, and figures out how to get Mary Poppins in on it. Like, are they like a partner? We're talking about the real Mary Poppins. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
we not talking about the Emily Blunt.
No, we are
Mary
not talking about the
Poppins.
Emily Blunt. No, I had to hit one of my friends. I'm like, oh, we're watching the old one, not the new one. The old one.
Yes, we're talking about the old Mary Poppins.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know, and maybe my view is wrong, because I think they just had a chemistry, like they used to mess around back in the day.
No,
But maybe
totally.
he was just like that support system she needed to continue to go in and deal with all these people, because her job is she like a traveling salesman, right? She goes from house to house to help these different people with these different problems, and she has a success rate that she wants to meet. So she comes in and she does this job. Well,
Yeah,
maybe that's her friend, and that's the person who holds her up to the esteem that, I mean, because when you think you perfect, I mean, you have to have somebody who kind of co-sign that for you, so you can continue to do the things that you do.
for sure.
So maybe he was just that for her, like her cheerleader in a way.
Hmm. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, look, I know we usually talk about this towards the end of wrapping up the review, but yeah, I have no intentions of ever watching this film again at all. At, 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 at all. At all. But I believe that if I were like, this conversation makes you want to dig deeper into certain things, but I would have to go read before I watch because it is just hard to get through. I mean, it has all of the things of musicals, like we said, the just odd placement of stories and things not making sense and being like, we can do this because it's a musical.
Right.
Long dance scenes, just long songs, just long unnecessary scenes between the children and Mary or the children and any other adults. Like the way that they ran off so many times, nobody gave a D. I just didn't understand why it had to be this long. What were people thinking when they were writing this?
I don't know, but I thought like Tanya just said, I thought it was just a lot of drugs. Like I thought that they was just on drugs.
Yeah.
Like that's just what I thought. Like I thought the only way this could be happening if
drugs
if drugs was involved. So like,
because it was so many times where kind of like when we thought about Scott Pilgrim and we're like, okay, are they in a different world where nobody's like surprised to see these things? Okay, they just live in a world where things like this happen. But this is where I'm like, y'all are actually in a corner, like shaking and and you think these things are happening and they're not because y'all wilding.
Right. But she did drug those babies though.
When
she gave them the medicine.
Oh yeah. that was some booger sugar.
That was some melatonin. She gave them babies some melatonin. Okay. She hit them with the melatonin.
Bruh. My dude. Yo, it was a lot of Obion and what's a lot of them those days. Yo, I have no idea what that is, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, we could look it up. We could
drugging the babies. She sure did give them that cup of sugar. I mean, a scoop of sugar.
She gave them some melatonin.
She gave him some melatonin.
That's what she did. She gave him some melatonin,
and then had the nerve the next day to act like it ain't even happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this about? Why are you doing this?
From the drugging. No, she was She successfully drugged the children, and she drank her a shot out of her glass. I mean, out of her medicine bottle. She had rum punch. Remember? I wrote it down. I thought it was really funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so hard to remember all the like really small details like that because I was in constant like
pain.
Yes. Where
I wrote it down because it made me laugh like really hard. It made me laugh really hard.
Sometimes I just had to look away and just listen. Like,
So I did love the scene where the father brought her downstairs and was basically going off on her in song. And she basically said, okay, well, you take the kids with you tomorrow. But I don't understand the purpose of her taking, I don't know if it was a test, but telling the father to take the kids with him to the job and then incepting the kids' mind to go use their money to try to feed the birds for when she knew that the dad wasn't gonna let him do that, and it wreaked all this havoc. But I don't think that was necessary. Like, I don't know why that was the choice that they made. It didn't make sense. Like, so this man has to potentially lose his job to realize the importance of his family. And I mean, maybe that was the stakes for that guy.
Yeah.
And that was his reality call and wake up call. I just didn't get it. And the daddy really didn't care about the kids being gone because he didn't come look for them. He just let them be gone. They done went and had a step in time and climbed up the chimney and walked on
These children are walking on the roof.
They walking on the
roofs. Like, they are walking on the roof of all these houses over all of London Like, bruh, why? Who is what?
They walked on the clouds, the smoke
The
clouds
smoke clouds.
from the
Dirty,
chimneys.
dirty,
They was dirty. They had soot all over them.
all over them, and
And
nobody
nobody
said
cared.
what happened, y'all.
It was 25 men in their house. Stepping time. When that scene, when they okay.
I
When
kind of
that happened, my mouth, I just was sitting there like, I was looking like Michael. I was just like, is this
really happening?
Is this happening?
That's the best
That's the
part.
best song.
Okay, it went in. It went in. It did. It did. I have to say.
Yes, I love that part. Votes for women step in time. Yes, that part was hilarious.
Yo,
I love that. I love that. But I was so confused that I couldn't really enjoy it because I'm like, so we're just not going to acknowledge that 25 men came through your chimney from upstairs, did not break a leg or a limb, and now they are stepping through your whole house, singing stepping time, repeating everything that you say. And we're just
and then they get out the house and just like disappear.
Step on out, step away. They just stepped on out and stepped away, you know?
I mean, honestly, it got to a point where I felt that the most sane person was my man's that lived next door to them, acting like his house was a ship.
The old man who was suffering from dementia?
Yeah, I felt like he was the most sane person at one point in time. Because at least he's consistent. He's at least consistent.
They used to do what? They used to send the kids up there in real life.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's terrible.
I mean, now maybe I do understand why they had to make movies like this because man, yeah, in real life, you gotta like laugh to keep from crying because this is real people's life.
Jesus.
Oof. My gosh.
That's a lot of
I mean, yeah, what does that represent? Does that represent like does this movie kind of represent like child labor and way people like neglected children back then? Like y'all are just
people still neglecting kids today. But
this is true, just in different ways.
Just I think of like an elitist version of that. Like I feel like the wife was fighting for a right that I don't think she was ever going to use, to be honest. I don't think she was going to be out there voting. I just think that was something for her to do. Now, it was great that they put it in the movie and it was good for that time. And it's still good for this time for people to see that was something real that women did fight for. But I think that was just a hobby for her. That was just something for her to do. She wasn't fighting for the cause or the movement. And I mean, that just goes to show you people with money do things like that. Oh, I'm going to go to a Black Lives Matter rally and march, not because I feel like there is a need for this fight. It's because I'm bored and I have nothing better to do. And I don't want to be responsible for my kids.
Sad.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know.
Hell facts. Like real talk. I don't know. It's so many thoughts about this movie, and I feel bad that I wasn't able to think deeper, because it's like it's just I couldn't get past that level of frustration of just not understanding what the heck was going on. That I couldn't wrap my mind around a lot of things and think outside the box. I just kept wondering, why don't nobody care about the kids? Why is this scene so long? When is it gonna, like, when will the change actually come? When will the dad start to see? When will he stop fighting Mary and just be like, girl, you the truth. I get why you doing what you doing. I hear you, you know.
It only took him the whole 2 hours.
It only took him the whole 2 hours.
I just, I wish he could have not like looked like he lost his mind entirely in the process.
Right.
Because it seemed like he went literally insane. Literally. I didn't really care for that. Also, like I feel like the highest probably for any man, even in today's standards, you break my hat, you can kiss my butt. Like, you don't disrespect a man's hat.
You don't,
And you
because
don't open a man's umbrella in the inside.
turn it inside out, because now what you're asking for is to get your butt whooped.
Correct. And
now you want a can of whoop. I'm not cursing until Easter, y'all. So
thank you for telling somebody, because peed off and
peed off. I'm gonna whoop your A.
You got me effed up.
You got me effed up.
You about to get
like, really? What the F?
You about to get effed in the P.
Yo, don't say that. It's about to be smoking the shitty. I commend them. They knew how to not cuss. They got their words out. My man took his hat. I was like, what are you gonna do? Turn it inside out? Because that'd be bad too. You can't do that to a bowl hat. Like you crack a bowl hat, it's just done.
Shatter into pieces. I wouldn't have wanted my job back. I would have wanted to work somewhere else. I wouldn't have taken that job offer. I would have said, take your job offer and stick it up your rear, sir.
At this point, I'm going to just join Dick Van Dyke on the block.
Yeah, we gonna step in time.
Sure, we go.
Step in time, stepping time. Okay, all right, okay.
Yo, okay, so I mean, I don't feel like it's too much more to add.
Well, I will say this. We don't focus a lot on the music. We haven't focused a lot on the actual music of any of the movies that we talked about, really. And I would have to say that since there was so much more music and dancing in this movie than story, from my perspective anyway, what were some of the songs that you and dances that you enjoyed?
I mean, off top, the
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yes, I had it down pat because I was like singing it, but then it's like you don't say it for an hour. You're like, how you say it again?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No, I was actually saying that. Like,
okay.
But you're right. And so like that, I thought that was popping. That was dope. I stepping it, the steppers, like that had me. That was kind of lit. I really like that song.
I'm not gonna lie, Stepping Time kind of scared me. Like it was a little.
It was overbearing for sure.
It was fast. They was really stepping real fast.
They were really stepping, but it had me like geeked up because I'm like.
They was geeked up because they had a head high from all that soot they was
like,
breathing in.
My guys. Oh yeah, that was hidden. The tuppets. The tuppets.
I think that's the what?
That was hidden. That was hidden. I like the little bank song, like
the little bank song.
Yeah, when they was in the bank and he was trying to get the money from him, and they were like,
"Oh, I ain't like that."
Dang, what were they trying to? They were trying to basically be like, give us that bread. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you gotta put in the bread in order to like
get the investment.
Yeah, to get the investment. Give me your little 2 coins.
They look like vultures, man.
Man, they did. I just couldn't get past how bad this movie was. I couldn't really enjoy this the way I wanted to. Not for real.
I mean, it was tough.
I rushed it. It was. I had to take a lot of breaks. It just. So like that
it's
2 hours.
It's not for adults. I don't think the movie was
not at all
for adult. I mean, not in the. I think it was made for adults to watch with their kids so they can have something to watch. But like, it's definitely not made for like me as an adult watching it by myself. Like, yeah, I'm about to watch this. Like, no.
Yeah,
I should have seen that as a kid. Like,
yeah,
and parentals at telling me to watch that because they should have got that in me when I was young.
For real. And I would just even also like to add in the simple fact of like the time that we're in now too. You know, I just felt like from my perspective of 2020, or 2021, it's just hard to watch. It's just hard to watch to know how far we've come. Like, and I guess like I say that with like a grain of salt, because I'll watch the heck out of something like the Chocolate Factory,
Yeah.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and it's the same alignment where it's not much different. They're on the same scale, but my gosh, it's just long and hard, and not in a good way.
All right, no cussing, but
hey, that's why this is what it's supposed to be about. Me being able to find my verbiage.
Oh,
Descriptive.
Tanya, I'm glad you're getting a kick out of us.
Oh yeah, I'm happy, girl, because I look, I say sometimes, I have started to believe that just a little bit, that the worse the movie is, sometimes the better our reviews are.
Man, I mean, this has only happened 3 times.
This is
so I mean,
well,
that's pretty
14,
good. Like 16. This is our 16th episode.
16th episode, man. That's
so
not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Lord, I don't know my percentages, but yeah,
that's like not all of them. So that's
it's less than 50%.
So you know what issue I was having when I was watching this movie?
What?
You remember how last week I was telling you there's an episode of Simpsons with Mary Poppins, or Sherry Bobbins, Sherry Bobbins, and they redid a few of the songs from the movie. I kept singing the versions of those songs while the movie was going on, so I had kept having to rewind it.
Yeah.
Which made me sad because
like, oh man,
the movie wasn't.
It
wasn't giving what it was supposed to give.
It wasn't giving me. It wasn't giving me what it was supposed to give. It wasn't. This is what it was given.
It didn't give what it was supposed to give.
I thought he was gonna give this, and it didn't.
And it didn't give it. But I did like the Spoonful of Sugar record.
Oh, Spoonful of Sugar do hit. That was hitting. I was kind of like humming and
And then I liked oh, the song where the daddy was singing with the little kids, because it reminded me of The Simpsons. So I can
okay. Yeah.
And the other one that reminded me of The Simpsons, I can't think of which one that was though. It was I don't know, but I like them 3. But yeah, I didn't like any of the dancing for real. Stepping Time was fine, but I didn't. It was just too long. It was just too long, and it wasn't anybody saying anything. And it was just like, okay, y'all.
It was a
I know you can dance, Dick Van Dyke. Okay,
right.
Jesus,
like, I'm proud of you, bro.
You can dance. Okay, thank you for allowing me to know that you can freaking dance, sir.
Oh, you think you can dance? Dick Van Dyke said, yeah.
And his accent was awful. Why was he singing in an accent?
Ooh, terrible. Terrible. Like, bruh, I was like, just be from America.
Why? That accent was so
I wish I could think of something that he just butchered, but it was every word that came out his mouth.
But like singing with the first of all, sir, you do not have an accent in real life. Most people from other countries do not sing with the accent, and you can only hear it on certain words. Because I love the Spice Girls, so like Mel B, sometimes she hit those hard words and the accent comes out a little bit, but that is not something that happens every dang on word they sing. So with that being said, sir, what the hell was you doing? That was just disrespectful. That's just what that was.
Disrespectful. Like, who said, yeah, let's let Dick Van Dyke
had his accent. And then when the real accent came through, it was like, boy, if you don't. And why they put this mouthpiece in his mouth for the top of his teeth? That was not his teeth. That was disrespectful too.
I don't think
that was a piece. That was a mouthpiece at the top of his mouth.
To go along with the UK terrible teeth vibes. Oh my god.
It was disrespectful. That's some disrespectful. It's just disrespectful.
Bull.
It's different. It's disrespectful. That's what it
Period.
is.
It really is. They just really missed the mark on that. Like they were like, well, he can dance, so he can sing. So
I mean, he could dance. He could dance. He
the
was
boy
throwing
can
down.
dance. The
He
boy
could
can
throw
dance.
down. Like he was getting in.
I was liking it. I was
Julie
liking the
Andrews was
move.
getting it in too.
Watch
And
out, Chris Brown. Dick Van Dyke got the moves.
And Julie Andrews has got to be I mean, I'm sure she's a professionally trained dancer or a classically trained dancer, because she had that turned out stance the whole movie. And I just was like, if they're forcing her to do that, that is so painful for her. So I really just hope she's a classically trained dancer and she is just standing.
And that's just how it's just permanent. Like I was either she eloped out or she like that's a ballet.
Shut up.
Like, you know how to look, stare, and be like, "Cuz, what up, cuz?" You know what I mean? Like this. I noticed. I was like, "Why is she locked out?"
I hope that.
I look.
You're a mess.
I am. I'm sorry. Okay,
you're a mess. I think she's just a classically trained.
She is. No, I picked up on that. Yeah, I was wondering what was wrong with her at first, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it." Matt, oh man, I had something. Hey, I forgot.
I'm sorry. They throwing up. They throwing it up.
You feel me, cuz?
Oh my God. So to end that movie part, like we ain't done, so don't leave. But like,
yeah, don't leave. But sheesh.
That movie was not what's up. I'ma just drop an emoji in the chat, like to express my feelings. It's a Westworld, okay? That's what it is.
It's a Krampus.
It's a Westworld. It's a Westworld. That's what it is.
I won't ever take myself through that again.
It's a Westworld. That's what it is.
And I blame everybody: the writers, the directors, the actors.
Not the actors.
Okay, maybe not the actors, because
Julie Andrews is great.
Okay, and Dick Van Dyke, like, okay. I mean, he butchered that accent, but
he did.
The dancing was
on point.
On point.
I think everybody was on point. Yeah, I like the acting.
Everybody behind the camera, it's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. And I mean, is it because of its time? Like, oh my gosh, real people talking to cartoon characters. Like,
that was trippy, but I also thought that was really cool. I was like, Disney.
That was probably one of the coolest things.
Like, Disney be on that CGI before CGI was CGI. You know,
it was on it. And
animatronics with them birds.
Yeah, I was low-key impressed with the eye line that they were using for some of the things. Like, I was like, okay, when she was talking to the guys, and they were the interview guys, paparazzi type of guys, and I was like, okay, this is believable. I'm very like impressed with this for this to be 64. Like, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Well, there's only so many things you could be impressed with.
Hey man, okay, I'll take it back because as someone who has diligently put in so much work behind the camera, those are some of the most hardworking people to make a film. I guess I just gotta chalk it up to the time where, you know, it's like I'm too old to see it in this time, and I'm too young to really appreciate what it is supposed to represent in the American classic film world, I guess you could say.
Okay.
You catch what I'm going? You catch my drift?
I think so.
Because this is definitely one of the movies that's like the top 100 films that you have to see, right? Is it not?
I don't think so.
Is it not?
I don't think this is on the list.
I hope it's not.
I know, like, some Disney movies are definitely on the list. I know, like, Beauty and the Beast or some junk is like on that list, but I don't think this is. I don't think Mary Poppins is, but Mary Poppins may be. I mean, you know, I haven't looked at that the AFI list in a very long time. So You know, it may well be on the list of 100 films to watch. There are a few
Mhm.
Disney movies on there. I just can't think of I think Sleeping Beauty is on there. And Snow White is on there. No, Sleeping Beauty is
Uh,
not, but I do think Snow White
Snow
and the
White is on
Seven,
there.
because that was nominated for a couple of Oscars back in the day.
Wow.
But I know Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is on that
Mhm.
list. But that is the only one that I am sure of. I
Boy,
could
oh boy.
pull up the list though. I could do
Yeah.
that. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up the
Yeah, pull it
list.
up real quick.
Pull up
Yeah, it's it's one of those movies that I mean I would have been very proud to continue to say that I haven't seen it. I'm with you, Clark. No, um, it would have been nice to not continue to go the rest of my life without
All right.
saying that I never seen that movie.
So I have the list pulled up here.
Mm-hmm.
It has changed a little bit.
Oh,
All right. So I'm just gonna run it. I'm gonna run it down.
let's go.
Everybody drop what you have seen in the chat. Just drop what you've seen. So pay attention
Let's go.
because I'm about to run through it real fast.
Let's do this.
Citizens Kane, The Godfather, Casablanca, Raging Bull, Singing in the Rain, Gone with the Wind, Lawrence of Arabia, Schindler's List, Vertigo, The Wizard of Oz, City Lights, The Searchers, Star Wars, Psycho, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Oh, I cannot finish that. It's too boring. Sunset Boulevard, The Graduate, love that movie. The General, On the Riverfront, It's a Wonderful Life. We were just talking about that. Chinatown, Some Like It Hot, The Grapes of Wrath, E.T., The To Kill a Mockingbird, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, High Noon, All About Eve. Ooh, love that. Double Indemnity, Apocalypse Now, the Godfather Part 2, I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs,
You're right.
Annie Hall, The Bridge on the River Kaiwa, something like that. The Best Years of Our Lives, The Treasures of Sierra Madre, Doctor Strange Love, The Sound of Music. Maybe we should have watched The Sound of Music.
That's what I'm starting to think now.
King Kong, Bonnie and Clyde, Midnight Cowboy, The Philadelphia Story, Shane, It Happened One Night, A Streetcar Named Desire, Rear Window. So a couple of horror films on here. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings. I'm about to go backwards now. Ben-Hur, Toy Story, Yankee Doodle. So 2 Disney movies, 3 Disney movies, because Sound of Music is a Disney movie. Blade Runner, Do the Right Thing, The Last Picture Show, Pulp Fiction. Really?
Oh, nice.
When did they put that on this list?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I ain't.
The French Connection, Goodfellas, can't read. Sophie's Choice. Oh, that movie is sad. Swing Time, The Sixth Sense, Bringing Up Baby, 12 Angry Men, Platoon. Ooh, that movie is a mess. A Night at the Opera, Easy Rider. I don't know why I said that like that. Titanic, Sunrise, Spartacus, The Apartment, The Wild Bunch, Modern Times, All the President's Men, Forrest Gump, In the Heat of the Night, Silence of the Lambs, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Shawshank Redemption, Saving Private Ryan, Clockwork Orange, love that movie, Tootsie, Unforgiven, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Raiders of the Lost Ark. I really did like that when I finally sat down and watched it.
That's a really good movie.
The African Queen Network, Cabaret, American Graffiti, Sullivan's Travels, Duck Soup, Nashville, The Gold Rush, Rocky, Jaws, North by Southwest, Sorry. MASH, The Deer Hunter, Taxi Driver, and West Side Story. It is 3 horror films on this list. Well,
that's pretty darn good.
They all Alfred Hitchcock, though.
That's an interesting list. And
it's definitely interesting. I'm going through everybody's stuff now because I was reading that list. Definitely gonna say Class X should be on there.
Dog, no, look at this. No, that is not one. No, man, Stacey, got for real. I'm with you, girl. Feeling like, do I watch movies?
I mean, I've seen several of those movies. Yeah, we might do Sound of Music. We should do it, Tanya.
Probably.
Let's see what else. Sound of Music. Okay, I want what? Oh, she's talking about a Royale with cheese. Now
Yeah.
Devin talking about Fifth Element
Right,
and
that's what
Higher
I'm saying.
Learning should
What?
be on the list. No, I mean it should be a list where Fifth Element is on it. Maybe not that
Classic.
list, but it
Classic.
should be on a list.
Dan Jarrell said I've seen 17 of these movies.
17.
Yes.
He probably pulled up the list because you can check on the list to see what you've seen.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do mine real quick.
That's a good point, Bashweiser. Like it's interesting that Do the Right Thing is like on that list. I mean, was it kind of like, hey, let's just throw somebody on like some of the black people?
It's considered one of the best films ever made. So it's and I mean, I think it's more so because of his shooting style and how he shot the film. Because that's why 2001: Space Odyssey is on this list as far as I'm concerned. Because I've been meaning to watch that movie for a long time, and it's on HBO Max. So I said, okay, I'm going to watch this.
Yeah.
The only thing that's keeping me in the movie is the cinematography. Like that's the only thing that's keeping me in the movie because they did some stuff that people was not doing back then. But the movie itself, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Clockwork Orange, I get. 2001: Space Odyssey, I don't get it, and I could not finish it, and I think it's like 10 hours long. That might be over exaggerating, but it felt like it was 20 hours and I'm not even finished.
That's when we watched Casino. He was like, first of all, the movie's 5 hours long.
if it feel like it didn't feel like it. Sometimes it just feel long. Oh man, and it's so long. I'm trying to see what all movies I've seen on this list, so I'm trying to do that because I want to tell y'all how awesome I am.
Yeah, that's it's impressive to like Jarrell that he's seen 17 of these movies because I just feel like people of our time and where we live now and like as millennials, I just don't see a lot of us being into a lot of these films.
But like the newest movie on this list, I believe from what I've read is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So with that being said, most of these movies are from the 90s and up.
Yeah. So is this a ever changing list that like over the next 20 to 30 years, like will some of these movies start to fall off or like?
I think they reevaluate it like every year. And they come up with a new list. And I think these movies just stay. And I mean, they are some great movies. I mean, Sixth Sense is great.
It is.
You know, Pulp Fiction is great.
It is.
Do the Right Thing is sad. It is. It's a sad movie.
It is, but as far as what they're talking about and
it's a good movie.
You know, looks like you said the cinematography and the way it was shot and the technical parts of it.
Let me drop my number.
Yeah.
I've seen 29.
Hey. I'm sure I'm somewhere like 10. I wasn't keeping count, but
I mean, some of the movies I've seen, I've never seen Toy Story, and that's like basic, but I've never seen it.
Really?
Never seen it. Never
seen Toy Story?
It was the spider-looking baby head toy.
Yeah. It was like robotic though, right?
I don't care. My little brother showed me a Minecraft spider the other day, and I said, "Oof!" Like when he put the picture up to my face, I said, "Ooh, that's too much. That's too much."
Your own blood said, "How in the crazy world?"
Because of that spider thing. Now I just don't want to watch it because I can't watch Disney movies because they make me cry. I watched Big Hero 6 and I was crying the whole dang on movie.
Took you out the game.
Took me out.
Took you out.
Me and Jarrell was watching. I said, see, this is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do this. I can't watch this. Not about to play with them. Then I come back in there. I sit back down. And I say, see, I knew it was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this was going to happen. Why it is happening. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. But you seen Toy Story 4? How?
Yeah, because somebody forced me to watch it.
Oh, okay.
And I was crying. and I was crying. Floyd forced me to watch it when I went to LA once, and I was sitting there, and it got real crazy, and I was crying. I was like, "Oh my God, this is a moment of." But I was in the room for the guys, so I didn't want to cry. And he was like, "Oh, you about to cry?" And I was like, "Shut up, man! I ain't about to cry." And I said, "No, but this is a very touching film."
Yeah. My most
Oh
embarrassing moment of crying in front of from a movie in front of other people is the scene where and what is it? The Land Before Time, where
oh God.
yep.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm talking about. You already know what I'm talking
Because
about.
I always
And,
cried.
and I cried in front of all my cousins, and man, I definitely got teased about that for a while. Every once in a while, we all get together and somebody like, remember when Toya cried when we was watching Land Before Time? And I'm just like, y'all petty.
The worst thing ever happened to me is I was at the movies by myself. I went to go see this Tyler Perry movie. I can't remember one. It's the one with Mary J. Blige perform at the end. The one with Taraji in it.
Hold on, what?
The Tyler Perry movie with Taraji, and then Mary J. Blige come in and sing at the end.
And she like take in a kid and
yeah,
like a young girl.
Something like that. But I was watching that little
I remember
Tyler
the name of that
Perry.
movie.
I
Yeah.
was watching the little Tyler Perry at the little movies, and I'm sitting there and I'm just and my cousin, he was there with a girl. He had took this girl to movie, and he looked up and he's like, "Chevy, is that you? Why you crying? It's a Tyler Perry movie." And I'm like, oh man!
Thank you, Drill. Thank you.
So, oh, I can do bad by myself. Yeah, y'all remember when Mary J. Blige came out there and she was like, "I'm Mary." You know, I don't know what she was singing, but she came out there with that Mary rock and she did that thing. She did it. She hit it. I just thought that was so random. I always used to think that was so random that she came out at the end of that movie and was singing. I just always thought, but yeah, I cry on everything. So I mean, it doesn't matter. I cried on Flubber when I cry on a lot of movies. I shouldn't have said that I cried on Flubber because this is live and I and everybody, this is on in history now. I said
it is. This is gonna be on YouTube. Oh gosh, my lord, for real, yo. Wow.
Oh, so since we have so many people in the chat today now, I'm supposed to give away a prize.
Oh yeah,
I forgot. Okay,
not quick.
now let me see how I'm doing this. How I'm supposed to do this. Let me go to my stuff real quick.
Not I watched the 6 Men the other day and cried.
6 Man? Ain't that the one where he have the heart attack?
Yes.
No, that mess is sad, man. That mess is sad. That movie used to mess me up, man. I love you, Juana, man. I don't even know what the hell is wrong with me.
And I just realized that when he say, what song does he sing? Hey, a country
got me crazy.
He says Uptown 357. That's the name of the group who sings that song, and they say
wow.
I just picked up on that. Somebody like, I love this group. I wanted to be them when I was little, and they did. It was like on Instagram, and I was like, I never realized he was saying Uptown 357.
I didn't know what he was saying.
I didn't know what he was saying. I knew he was saying 357, but I thought he was just like counting off like a dance count off.
I just thought he was a crazy person.
I mean, he definitely was a crazy person, but under all that craziness, he just really was horny.
Yeah, like, pretty much, yeah. You ain't getting no little kiss.
You ain't getting no little kiss. My man, he said, Juana, man, I still love you, even though you're a man.
I'm crying. Why am I crying? What the hell? Damn, I have not seen that movie in so long.
It's bad too. It's bad. Like that movie would get in a lot of trouble now. Like that movie, I mean,
Most things are bad. Like now that I've been
also,
rewatching The Simpsons with a
mm-mm.
conscious mind, I'm like, The Simpsons were very behind the times, but I still love you. Like, I still love you so much, but you guys were so behind the times, like really a lot, you
Sad. It's
know.
sad.
Okay, so let me what happened to my Pepper? Can you stop, please? Because I'm doing something. Okay, I'm working technically.
Right, right.
Jeez Louise. Okay, prize, giveaway, something.
Mhm.
Okay, so um, we have done something wonderful, and whosoever wins this uh, situation here will be getting something extremely exclusive.
Mm.
We have
Exclusive.
created our first run of a limited edition 2 snaps in a circle sticker, and this is so limited. It's one of 10. Well, we have 10, but it's it's a limited run.
So
You get this. You will be one of 10 people
y'all,
who gets this. And this is what it looks like if I can put it in the camera right. And it has been numbered.
oh,
It
time
has
two, five,
been
seven.
numbered as so I mean you might not want to stick this nowhere because you
Yeah,
gotta keep that off the
straight.
authenticity right
Yeah,
there.
you gotta go place it somewhere else.
And so there is a movie coming out next week that we have been waiting on for so long. And I found this in my collectible room. And, I decided that I should give this away as well. Godzilla versus King Kong comes out on the 31st.
Let's
So,
go.
in honor of that, we are giving this beautiful picture away. Thank you, Tanya.
Yes.
We are giving it away. This is away as well. So, yes, we are going to do that. Once I figure out how to damn do this. Because I practiced yesterday, but I know I'm about to say something wrong now. Okay. So let me pull it up. Let me get it together first. Okay.
Yeah.
So how you enter this. I'm starting it now. Basically, if you want to enter the contest, you have to type what is it? Because I can't remember, y'all. I can't
Is it
remember.
exclamation point giveaway or did you?
No. Oh no, it's exclamation point ticket.
Ticket. Okay.
Space the number of tickets that you want. Everybody get a free ticket. Like if you're new to the chat and it's your first time, you get a free ticket. So you can at least bet one. The max you can bet is 10. Each ticket is worth 10 points. So if you've checked your points, your channel points by hitting exclamation point stars, then you know how much you can wager, for this. And I'm going to run it for, let's say 5 minutes. And then I'll pick somebody to win. So, and you should get a notification in the chat to let you know that you're entered and how many tickets that you have. And yeah, we'll see if that's working. Let me check it. I'm just going to check it to see. It's working. It looks like it's working a little bit. Stacey, you have so many points. Look at you. We'll see. We'll see if it's working. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We gonna see. This is my first time doing
We
this.
gonna see.
Like this. So we'll see if it works. We'll see. It's broke. You think it's broke? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Am I telling y'all the right thing to do? I might be telling y'all the wrong thing to do. Let me check. Let me check my notes. Did I say ticket or tickets?
You said ticket.
Yeah, ticket. It's ticket. Let me see. Let me check it. Let me check the thing so I can see who entered. I'm just checking it. Let me see.
Delete.
No, it's working. Let me see.
Never said she cheating.
Let me go.
You cheating. They cheating.
I'm trying to see. Stacey, how you know it's broke? You just saying it's broke.
So don't nobody else put ticket. Stacey always loopholing it, always finding a way around the rules.
I think it's working. It's not telling me it's not working. I think it's working. But we'll see. We'll see. If it don't work, we'll try it again. Because this is my first time doing this. And I tried it last night and it kind of worked. And I was like, okay, it's gonna work. But then you get live and then stuff don't work.
Things don't work. You go live and then suddenly it's like it's a problem.
Yeah, because that's how it goes. That's how it goes in real life. I'm checking to see if it works. It didn't work. I have to do it again.
Today ain't the day.
It's just not the day for me.
The fact that didn't work and the trailer didn't work.
I'm about to try it again now. It's not for me today. It's not for me today. This is what happens when you prepare.
Right. Ain't that crazy? You prepare and then
what happens when you prepare.
Okay.
This stuff don't work right. And then it's like, why prepare for anything?
Just, hey.
When things don't work. Okay, so Toya, what are we gonna do our theme for next month? Maybe everybody in the chat can help us decide. We had a list of things that we could do.
Oh yeah, where is that list?
I had pulled it up the other day.
Came up in my head about maybe adventure movies or something. I don't know what we spoke about today that made me like, oh, maybe we should do adventure movies or video game movies. Okay, I like that idea. I like that. Video game movies. It's not.
Yeah.
Give us some examples of some video game movies. I mean, I know what's that movie?
Ready Player One.
I love that movie.
Super Mario Brothers, Double Dragon, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Resident Evil movie is a lot of those, and it's a cartoon one too. What else? Devin? What else?
Devin just gave us Mortal Kombat. That's all. I think you named off
I did name off a few. I was thinking I was inspired by the Rotten Tomatoes list that they did, the movie monsters list. That's a good one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had Disney movies.
Yeah, we were talking about Disney movies. I mean, since we're coming off of musicals, let's maybe save that. Since we realize that most Disney movies, a nice percentage of them are classified as musicals.
That is true. That is true. Okay, somebody do exclamation mark tickets and how many tickets you want. I'm gonna try it too.
But Disney will be good. I agree.
No, I'm not gonna try.
Adventure, action, thrillers.
Yes, y'all are clocking in. So get in there.
Get in there.
Clocking in now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Devin, you only gonna do one ticket?
He bought 10.
Oh, you bought 10. Oh shoot, y'all going for the gusto. Okay.
Yeah, what I'm talking about.
Y'all not playing no games, boy.
So what? Action, thriller, Disney movies, monster movies. What did we just say now? Sci-fi, video game.
Wait, I'm gonna pull this list up and see what we have.
Yes. I can't remember where I put it. I don't know if I didn't save it or something.
Damn, I just was looking at it. Oh, it's from we was doing on Valentine's Day, so I need to look at the date.
Yep. Anime movie. I've never watched an anime movie before.
Anime movies? Like what?
Yeah. And good ones. Because we had to do a month's worth. Or at least a couple of weeks.
What movies though, Devin?
Yeah, give us some ideas.
You just said anime movies. You know I'm half foot in, half foot out.
Your sound gone. Oh, don't start. Don't do that.
My sound gone.
I was gonna say, how you know?
Spirited Away. Oh, I heard of that before.
Mm,
I feel like I did.
mm-mm.
Maybe. I feel like I have. I don't know any other anime movies. Keep
Me
naming
either.
them out.
Never, not a day in
I
my
know I
life.
know shows, but I don't know a lot of movies. I'm not even gonna
Princess
lie about that.
Mononoke. I'm my bad. I was second muted.
Don't be playing with me. No.
The Boy and the Beast.
The Boy and the Beast.
Arkia.
Oh, I've heard of that one, I think.
Death Note.
Oh, Death Note is a movie? I thought it was just a show. Oh, here you go. I think.
Yeah,
That's
Ghost in the Shell trying to get me
Oh,
out.
Ghost in the Shell. Which version? The Scarlett Johansson version or the animated one?
Right. How many like are there anime movies that are like with human actors? Are there movies like that or they're all animated?
Yeah, they redid Ghost and Death Note. I forgot.
Um,
I just remember now. I just remember it now. They did it as a movie on Netflix recently, actually, and I actually never watched it. But we said Disney, sci-fi, kids movies, um, something else, sports movies,
mm,
um, and some other kind of movies. But we need to pick a theme for next month. Wicked City. That's an anime?
hmm. I don't know. It's so hard. I'm overwhelmed.
Stacy and Tanya, I need to re-enter because it's ticket. No S. I just checked.
I can't be responsible for your reactions. I bet.
That
But now
what?
it's making me feel like we should, because I mean, I thought doing musicals we were stepping out of.
Yes, you're in now. You got it now. But no, Tanya, she has like a you have a anime podcast, right?
Oh,
She about that
sick.
life, you know what I'm saying?
She said she
Man,
was very fluent.
have you ever heard of YumaCon? It's a con here that they do in Michigan. It's like one of the biggest cons. I mean, biggest anime cons in the United States, I believe, at least. And it is amazing. It's like 24 hours. I mean, I know we can't go to cons right now, but it's like they have a 24-hour game room. They have 24-hour like it's 24-hour con. Like everybody is up all night. Like they do a rave, and I miss it so much. And I wish that I could go right now to YumaCon, but because of the state of the world, we cannot. But yes, it is amazing Comic Con. Oh, but you heard of it? That's cool. That means it's really popular.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
in
it's
Detroit,
super
so it makes
popular.
me happy
Super popular.
that you know what it is because it's in Detroit. And
As she should.
that's sweet. That's sweet.
Really.
But yes, okay. We need to figure out what our theme is going to be for next month, and I need to pick a winner for this giveaway. Stacy, are you in? You're in. Okay,
Let's
okay.
go. Let's do
All
this.
right, you guys, you have one more minute to enter. Whomever else wants to enter.
I'm stuck between sports movie and I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling this video game movies too.
Video game movies. Okay, okay. All right, so sports movies. What were you thinking? Like, because we got to pick a movie for next week. So,
Sports movies off top, the classic Love and Basketball, Above
oh,
the
Jesus.
Rim.
Oh,
Um,
oh.
um,
Hmm.
I ain't
Why
trying to
you
go
off top?
crazy.
Love and basketball.
Because that's what comes in my mind when I think of a
Mm,
sports movie. That's a
mm.
good one. Any Given Sunday. Um, what is it? What's the Denzel movie where the football?
Remember the Titans?
Yeah, Remember the Titans.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie, that's a great one. That's a good one.
I haven't seen that in a
Eddie,
long time.
I haven't seen that in years. What's
I'm looking up
21?
video game. 21?
What's 21?
I don't know. I never heard of that.
Uh,
Oh, wow. It's a lot. Okay. Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat, Warcraft, Super Mario Brothers, Tomb Raider. Forgot about that. Street Fighter, Silent Hill. Forgot about that. Assassin's Creed. Forgot that was a freaking movie. It's a bad movie, but I forgot it was a movie. Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu. Forgot. Need for Speed is an actual movie. Yes. Doom. The Angry Birds have a movie, guys. Max Payne is a freaking movie. Rampage is a freaking movie and also a video game. Forgot. Tron, Hitman, Wing Commander, Double Dragon, Alone in the Dark. Is that a movie? That's a movie. Okay. Well, there you go. A lot of these movies are
Sunset
terrible.
Park, yeah.
Oh, Sunset Park.
I love that movie. That's what's
I
one
haven't
of
seen
my
it in a
favorites.
long time. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Coach Carter. What else? Semi Pro. Point Break. What's another? Oh, Creed.
Stacy won the giveaway, guys.
Stacy, congratulations.
She been wanting to win so much. She been wanting to win. So she gets this lovely
excuse me.
Godzilla print. It's exclusive from Bambox. Bambox. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. We'll be in that thing. We'll be in that thing. So we just need to stop that because we'll be in that. And you get this lovely. I know. I was about to go there too. Oh, take off your clothes, ho, get naked. Oh, take off your clothes, ho, get naked. Hey, hey, hey. Big booty bitches. That's where it gets. Come on, ho. Let's go to the easy rest where I see ass and titties. Ass and titties.
Hey.
Ass, titties, titties, ass and titties. Ass, 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 ass. Okay. All right. Okay. Because I ain't heard no Detroit house music in a minute.
No, it's been a minute. Ooh, Sandlot, Blue Crush. That's one of my, man, Bring It On. Rocky movies.
You know, I've never seen any Rocky movies.
Really?
Well, I never seen a Creed movie either.
Really? Wow.
Never.
Interesting.
So, I mean, we could do sports. I was feeling I could do sports or sci-fi. That's what I was thinking.
Ooh, White Man Can't Jump. Okay, yeah, let's do sports.
All right. So what we watching?
All right, let's watch. What did you say you just never seen? Should we start with a Rocky movie?
I mean, I guess. We can.
Adrian! Have you ever seen He Got Game?
He Got Game.
It's a Spike Lee joint.
Who is in that film?
Denzel.
He got an afro.
Terrible acting from Ray Allen, but hey, man, he gets the job done.
That is Ray Allen.
That is Ray Allen. Yeah,
his daddy. Was in jail.
Rosie, not Rosie. I'm about to say Rosie O'Donnell. Lord have mercy. Rosario Dawson.
Oh,
no, Rosario Dawson.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Above the rim, you said, or He Got Game?
No, He Got Game.
Okay, I'm getting mixed up.
But they do kind of have the similar vibes, but very different at the same time.
Okay, so but He Got Game.
He Got Game. Three,
That
three words in the title.
just not those.
Just
No.
not those.
Okay, so Above the Rim.
Oh yes, dodgeball. We gotta watch dodgeball.
Can we watch Dodgeball?
Yes, we are going to watch dodgeball.
Oh my gosh, we need, because nobody makes me bleed my own blood like I did today.
Real freaking naughty. You a naughty freak. Blazer, laser.
Okay, I'm excited about that. All right, so thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We do have a quote, but it's just, in life, when you're having a hard day, a spoonful of sugar will make the medicine go down. Okay? Right up your nasal passage. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that, kids.
Don't do that.
Well, yeah, we might as well.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No. What are you thinking? All right. So I would like to thank everyone for coming in today. Thank you, Rail. Thank you, Clark. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. I'm trying to go down the list and see everybody who came in here.
Wiser.
Very hard.
Somebody came in real early, super early.
3. Thank you, GFT Radio. Thank you, anybody who was lurking. Thank you, Free, for the sub. Thank you, Stacy, for the sub. Thank you, Devin, for the bits. I got bits and subs on my first freaking day. Thank you, Aaron, for just being here. Stacy, thank you for winning a freaking prize. And thank you guys for entering the contest. Giveaway, whatever the hell, So there are 9 more limited edition 2 snaps in a circle stickers. So we gonna keep giving those away because when you hear, you got to get that limited edition stuff. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for being here. See y'all next Thursday when we will be talking about Not Above the Rim, because I was about to say it again.
You were, but he got game.
He has some game. That's the movie that we will be watching.
We watching He Has Some Game.
And we will see you. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.